Veil of Shadows. Deep within the heart of the woods, where moonlight struggled to pierce the thick canopy of trees, a sinister cult practiced their dark rituals. The whispers of the wind carried tales of their clandestine gatherings, shrouded in secrecy and fueled by an ancient, malevolent power. The cult, known as the Order of the Obsidian Veil, emerged from the shadows at the stroke of midnight. Cloaked figures, their faces obscured by hooded robes, converged in a clearing bathed in an otherworldly glow. The air hummed with an unnatural energy, as if the very essence of the forest recoiled at their presence. At the center of the clearing stood an ancient altar, weathered by centuries of rituals. The cultists arranged themselves in a sinister pattern, each figure becoming a living sigil in a macabre dance. The leader, a cloaked figure known only as the High Shadow, raised a gnarled staff adorned with twisted symbols. As the clock struck midnight, the ritual began. Incantations, spoken in a language long forgotten by the world, reverberated through the forest. The air thickened with a palpable darkness, and the moon above seemed to dim, as if recoiling from the unfolding malevolence. The cultists, their faces masked in fanatic devotion, brandished ceremonial daggers. The High Shadow led them in rhythmic movements, a macabre choreography that spoke of an unholy communion between the earthly and the arcane. As the incantations reached a fever pitch, shadows coalesced around the altar, forming a grotesque silhouette that seemed to writhe with a life of its own. A presence, ancient and hungry, lingered on the fringes of the mortal realm. The cultists chanted louder, their voices a cacophony of madness. A sacrificial victim, bound and gagged, lay at the foot of the altar. The air pulsed with an unholy fervor as the High Shadow raised the ceremonial dagger, its blade reflecting the pale moonlight. At the climax of the ritual, the shadows converged upon the victim, enveloping them in an abyssal embrace. The air seemed to freeze as a grotesque fusion of agony and ecstasy echoed through the woods. Unearthly whispers echoed as the shadows receded, leaving behind a transformed altar and a sense of lingering dread. The cultists, faces illuminated by perverse satisfaction, dispersed into the woods, their dark communion complete. The victim, now a vessel for something far beyond the comprehension of mortal minds, rose with an unnatural grace. Eyes that mirrored the abyss stared blankly into the night. The cult had succeeded in their unholy pact, binding an ancient force to the earthly realm. News of the cult's dark deeds spread through the whispers of the forest, a warning to those who dared to tread near the Veil of Shadows. Some claimed to have glimpsed the eerie glow in the heart of the woods, a testament to the sinister rites performed under the obsidian canopy. The cult persisted in their malevolent pursuits, a blight on the boundary between worlds. The woods, once a sanctuary, became a realm of shadows and whispers, forever haunted by the rituals of the Order of the Obsidian Veil.